I'm finna talk about the elephant in the room. And that's what we need to be talking about as Americans. And this is for the Democratic Party, and especially the Democratic Party in the red states, the southern states. And I want to address this. You know why the red states stay red? And I'm going to give you a good example. I'm going to use my state, Tennessee. It's because the Democratic Party does not take care of the needs of the black person in Tennessee. You said, Samantha, why would you say that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. We had a black chairperson for the Democratic Party. Black man, young black man. And everybody thought that because he was young and black that he pledged that he was going to increase the voters to 600 new registered voters, and he didn't. He didn't. Instead of him listening to, some senior people that could help Tennessee become blue, he went and got some young tech-savvy people, and he did photo ops for 2 terms, which was 4 years. And when that's how Trump got into office. And that's how Trump got into office again, twice. And even though we had grassroots, we got black folks that's only don't nobody go into the black community and talk about voters registration here. They don't go into the black community and talk about voter education. They don't get them interested in knowing their politics and knowing how procedures work. They just become part of they just in the party. I'm a Democrat, but you know what? I have been really thinking about being in there because, I'm not in a gang or reindeer, and I don't sign up for stuff just to be signing up for stuff. When I sign up to do something, or like when I become a chairperson or something like that, I go in to do the work because I know that, I know the assignment. So this time they had the election again, and they had somebody from my county, and I told them, hey, she's not qualified. She's not qualified. Now, here it is. I've been trying to get the Hamilton County Black Caucus together, a black caucus where the blacks can have a voice and black businesses can have a voice. And what it is that, we have a very impact voice in this all-white community. This is Trump town here. And we have Democrats that's scared to tell you they Democrats because they are fear of retaliation. And I wore my Harris shirt, and I didn't have no mess because my motto is don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And the idea was bad. That's what they told me. The idea was bad. And then they brought it back up. She brought it back up. But this time, she brought it in with some white folks for the Black Caucus. White people. Gay white people. How do I relate to that? I'm not gay and I'm not white. So why is it that there's 4 people on the caucus that like that? That's supposed to be all black. If you look at the Congressional Black Caucus, you don't see no white folks on there. You see blacks. But see, this is how we gonna have to work together because, see, we screwed. We finna get them tariffs. And see, now Democrats here really gonna have to work. And if we got somebody that's, they get in all in their fucking feelings when it's time for us to fight. She don't want to go in a black neighborhood. She don't want to, do things that have drives. But she's over the state of Tennessee now. The state of Tennessee. And we can't get nobody on the outside to help us, see, because, Democrats in blue states don't want to help people in red states so we can become part of the Democratic Party. Now, they don't want to do that. Now, we're a waste of time. So this is where we stand. This is where we stand. So Democrats, like I said, can we come together? Everybody wondering, why is Democrats not coming together? Because, see, I'm going to tell you why. Because black folks meant something back then, and they still do. But here's the problem, though. We got a lot of white folks that don't want to get out their comfort zone now. They didn't want to get out of it. It ain't all about the rest of the blacks. It was some white folks that just didn't want to get out their comfort zone. They didn't want to go in the black community. They didn't want to say nothing. They so quiet, and they so they so used to their Sunday morning churches and they Saturday night barbecues, and now things are finna change. You can't have a weak leader fighting a major battle. Think about that.